In this video, I will show you how to create a new user on PS5. If you do have any questions or comments regarding this tutorial, feel free to drop that down in the comment section down below the video. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So in order to do this, as you can see, I'm currently here on my PS5 dashboard. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the control center. So to do that on your controller, you want to go ahead and press this button here. So that's the PlayStation Control Center button. Then what you need to do is come down and go across to your profile icon, which is just over here on the right hand side. And then if you press X, and what you want to do, you're going to get this menu. You just want to come down and press X onto switch user. So what that's going to do is take you to a screen like this. Now from here, you want to come left and press where it says add user. And as you can see, we're presented with two options. So what you can do is choose to play as a one-time guest. So this is like a temporary profile that's created, so any progress you make in games or anything like that, any data is going to be deleted once you're finished playing. However, to create a new user and add that to your PS5, you want to select this option on the left hand side which says add a user to this PS5. So all you want to do is press X onto get started, and the first thing it's going to do is come up with the system software license agreement. So what you can do is read through this, then come right and press X to agree to this, and then come down and press X on to confirm. And then what it's going to do is take you across to a screen like this. Now, if you do have an existing account, what you can do is scan the QR code on screen using a mobile device. And what that's going to do is basically use a PlayStation app to log you in on the console. But because we're going to be creating an account from scratch, what you're going to want to do is come down to the bottom. You've got some options. And if you look at the middle option, it says don't have an existing account, create an account. So just press X onto this option. Now what it's going to do is take you through the setup process. So the first thing you're going to want to do is select your country of residence and your preferred language. So I'm going to leave this set to United Kingdom and English, and then come down and press next. Then what you need to do is enter your date of birth. Now you want to make sure you do enter this correctly, as sometimes in the future they can use this for security checks and things like that. So make sure you do enter this correctly, but don't worry because other players will not actually be able to see your date of birth. So just go ahead and enter your date of birth from here. Then what they're going to do is do a quick age verification. So what you can do this with a mobile number, or alternatively there's other methods. They do use an app called Yoti at the moment. So what you can do is scan the QR code if you press onto other methods, and you'll see it's going to give you a QR code. So what you would do is just basically scan this QR code. That's going to take you to the website where you can verify your age. But in this particular tutorial, I'm just going to verify with mobile number. So what you want to do is enter this into here. And once that's done, of course I've blurred mine out for security reasons, but just come down and press continue at the bottom. So now what's going to happen is a text message is going to be sent to your phone with a code. So you just want to give it a minute or two if it doesn't come through straight away. However, if you've been waiting some time and you've not received a code, just come down and press the resend code button at the bottom. But once you've done that and entered the code, just come down and press X onto verify. So as you can see, your age was successfully verified. You can continue to create your account. So all you want to do is press continue. So next what you can do is add your mobile number to your account if you want to. So you can press X here. It's quite handy to add it, as it can be used, as it says here, for things like two-step verification or password recovery. But you don't have to do this. This is optional. So once that's done, just come down and press continue at the bottom. Then what you need to do is enter an email address and choose a password. So once you've gone ahead and entered your email address and password, just come down and press next at the bottom. Then what you need to do is enter your name and select whether to receive information from PlayStation. So what you want to do is enter your details into here. Then what you can do is select how you'd like to receive information about new products, special offers and other promotions about PlayStation and Sony from Sony Interactive Entertainment. So you can do this via email or via notifications on console. Again, this is optional, you don't have to select any of these, so I'm just going to leave those unticked, but if you want to select one, just press the X onto the option, as you can see here, and then come down and press next. Now what you need to do is enter your home location, so this is your address and postcode, and then come down and press next at the bottom once you've filled in this page. And finally, what you're going to do is choose an avatar for your profile. So you can choose any of these, there's quite a lot to choose from, so I'm just going to use this one in this example. And this is going to give you your avatar confirmation, so just go ahead and press X to continue. Now what you need to do is enter an online ID. So this is something that other players will see in places like games, messages and searches. Now it's important you don't use your actual name or any personal information on this stage. So what I'm going to do is just go with one of the suggested ones. Let's go with this one, tidy avatar, and then we're going to come down and press next at the bottom. And on the next screen, you just want to choose your privacy settings. So as you can see, we've got social and open, which is I like to maximize my chances to connect, be seen and socialize. So this means your profile is very open. You don't mind interacting with players and things like that. But of course, there's different options dependent on what kind of profile you want. So what I'm going to do is leave this selected to social and open, and then we're going to continue. And this is going to basically give you a brief overview of what happens with this particular profile. So you just want to come down if you're happy and press apply. If not, you can press X on to review and customize and change this. Once you've done that, as you can see, there's a screen about data collection, so you can choose to have limited data collection only, or just confirm if you want the full data collection service. What Sony basically does is when there's any bugs or problems, they will collect data to find fixes and things like that, but you can read more about this on this screen here. So I'm just going to press confirm and continue. Then what you can do is choose to have ads personalized based on your activities. So again, disable and continue or enable and continue. I'm not going to go for it too much, but you can read through that in your own time. So I'm going to press enable and continue. Then there's another screen for personalized purchase recommendations. So again, you can read through this for more information, but it basically personalizes recommendations for games that Sony might think you like if you're on a PlayStation Store. So you can choose whether to enable that or disable. So I'm just going to select enable and continue. Then we just got all the legal documents to read through. So you can read through all of these and then come down, press I agree and press confirm. So once that's done, it's just going to take a minute or two to get everything set up and ready. As you can see, the final thing they're going to do is send an email address for you to verify your email. So what you'll need to do is basically verify your email first of all, and then what you can do is select the box which says my email is verified. So I've just gone ahead and verified my email. As you can see, it's gone ahead and put me through to the next screen. What you can now do is secure your account by using a passcode to log into your PS5 account and also requiring a password at checkout. So you don't have to do this, but if you want to turn them on at a later date, you can do in your console settings. But for now, I'm just going to leave these turned off and come down and press OK. So as you can see, it says please wait, so it's just going through now. And again, there's an option to add two-step verification, which gives an extra layer of security. You can do this, but it's completely optional, or you can do this later. I'm just going to come down and select do this later. And at this point, it's going to ask you to add your mobile number. If you remember earlier in the tutorial, I didn't select the box to add my mobile number, so it's going to ask to add it again if you want to. But again, you can come down and press do this later. And as you can see, we've now got a confirmation screen saying account creation completed. Your account for PlayStation Network is ready to use on this PS5. You can also use your account to sign into other PlayStation consoles and on mobile with PlayStation app. So all you would do is press OK, and then it's going to take you back to your PS5 home screen where you'll be able to go ahead and use your new account. So that is how to create a new user on PS5. With that being said, I hope this quick tutorial did help you out today, and if this did help you out, I would really appreciate it if you was to consider dropping down below the video, leaving a like and also subscribing to the channel. With that being said, I just want to take a minute to thank you guys for watching this quick tutorial, and I will see you in the next video.